The role models and mentors in life, we have so many over our course of a professional lifetime, also a personal lifetime. And you meet certain folks that you just have a connection with. During my childhood, obviously my parents were my biggest role model. And then on the personal side, my wife is clearly the best role model, I think, for our family kids. She's a very strong believer in family values and keeping family together and being a family, and I've learned that more since being married to her, the importance of that. And she's taught me more than that I would have known ever, because when I've spent most of my time advocating for others, I sometimes, forget for yourself in terms of taking care of your family. So on that side, she's been very inspirational role model on that side. And professionally, I've had many, I think, key role models, both in the corporate sector and the nonprofit sector and political sector too as well. But there's been a few that have been really defining. Once I was working in the wireless industry, and our general manager, who's someone I still stay in touch sometimes, but a mistake was made. Right, and no one else was owning up to it, but frankly, I knew that was my responsibility. So I said, that was my fault, and I've learned from it, and we're going to correct it. But her statement after that was actually very compelling. I think that really instilled for me when it came to management was the fact that own up to your mistakes, because she actually applauded me for that. The fact that, thank you, you stood up for your mistake, and you admitted it, and that something was more important to her than the actual mistake that was. So after that kind of dialogue and that kind of recognition from her, I think I really learned to instill that in other future leadership positions that I've been in. So that was, I think, a very defining moment when it came to a mentor that actually taught me the importance of admitting your mistakes, in a work environment. There have been a few others, on the corporate side, and I learned many different things, and I adjust to their ideas, but you have your own ideas too. So, but yeah, it's been a phenomenal journey in terms of the vast diversity of people I've met, but those few key ones that I've worked together as my role models have been, people as friendships I'll have for a lifetime.